Stop Scrolling, Part 9, series on how I help you make money with Pokemon cards, whether or not you think Shrouded Fable is the worst set in the Scarlet and Violet era. Obviously, it's the worst set, guys. Let's move on from that. Terrible, just horrible. This video was near impossible to make. There are still some plays here, so let's get to those now. But again, guys, this set, stay away from it. There's one card that I'm going to call out because I think it can do what other cards have been doing recently from sets that were kind of forgotten about, like Scarlet Violet Base and Paldea Evolved. So I'll let you know which one that is when we get there. But let's just dive in here, I guess. We'll look at the Cassiopeia SIR. It's okay. I mean, can you make money on it? Absolutely. Do you have some risk here because your 9s are going to kill you? Yes, and that's a theme that will go on through the entirety of this video, basically. The 9s in this set add no value. Some of them remove value from a raw card. So just keep that in mind. But, you know, if you can find some of those minty fresh centered, absolutely. Let's get into that card that I started the video alluding to. It's this Persian. So I think it's a solid grading play at 30 raw, 146 and a 10. Again, the 9s, you're going to get hurt on a little bit. But I think in general, this is the one card from the set that people are going to remember, that people are going to, you know, a year or two from now, be looking for and probably paying 70, 80, 90 bucks for. Think of the Groudon IR and the Tyranitar IR. So even raw, I think Persian's a good play. Second favorite card for me from this set, and do with that information what you will. I tend to have a good hit rate on cards being like, that's a really cool card. Why is it so low? Houndoom and Persian, both of those are up here, you know, with having me thinking that. It's, again, a decent grading play if you can, you know, guarantee 10s or at least a very high percentage of 10s. Again, the 9s are going to hurt you here more so than in other videos we've done. But I think it's a cool card. I think down the line, this is probably a $40, $50 card minimum raw, which will add to your 10s. So longer term hold, I think it's you know, an even better play. Now let's swipe down and get into some cheaper plays that allow you a little bit more leeway. Again, the 9s are going to hurt you, but this Cresselia, I think this is probably a $20, $25 card down the line. That's the one thing I'll say about this set is the IRs look great. So could be a play just to buy and hold and not even grade. But again, another $12, $11 to $12 raw. There's Horsey. I think it's a good looking card, 75 and a 10. So, you know, there's plenty of room to make money on a grading play here. I just, in my opinion, Shrouded Fable's not the set you're looking at to do some of this. And if Shrouded Fable, you know, they're sitting in front of you and you have the ability to buy some of these cards for market or just under, I think they're good long-term holds just as raw cards without investing any more. So I think this set, I don't think it's slept on. Don't get me wrong here. I think it's a bad set in general. But I think there are a few cards here where where we can, you know, make some money off of this set, even if it is, you know, pretty terrible. And now let's show some receipts on the Persian. Again, this is my favorite play from today's video, simply because it sells so often. You need to have a high hit rate on 10s to make this play make sense at 30 bucks a pop raw. You can't have many 9s out of, say, a 10 card submission. So just be cognizant. Again, this video is more of a, hey, some of these IRs raw I think are going to go up, so worth kind of stocking a couple away. Probably not the best plays for grading, but overall, you know, Shrouded Fable, bad set, did what we could with it. Stole Mail Hobby. Until next time, peace.